Jim will shave. It's a weekend shave, obviously. Again, as busy as hell. Just can't find time to do anything. And you can see there how much growth I've got on. Yeah, a fair old bit today, I'm afraid. But I've shaved the dome. Time for the Fizzog. Right, I've decided to revisit some old soap that I haven't used for a while. I did put a shout out on Friendship Shave and I couldn't decide what I was going to shave. I was asking for recommendations. On the drive home, I'd already planned what I was doing and I hadn't even checked on Facebook. So if you have made a suggestion, I'll keep it on record and I'll do it next time, okay. Right, last video I was using the this baby here, the Razorine Flat Boy. So today I'm going to use the Razorine Premium Special. Now the head on this Razorine Premium Special, it is exactly the same head as what's on the Flat Boy. The previous Razorines, the Classico and the Prem, some people did report that they were a bit savage, had cut themselves, whatever. This is nothing like that. This is far more comfortable. It's a far safer shave. This is in the polished brass. Nice, isn't it? That's what I'm using today. And in there, got one of my favourite blades, Nasset. I didn't know whether to use the Euromax or Nasset, but going with the Nasset. Soap, Goodfellas Smile Shibusa 2. Bargain soap around £21.50. You can buy Splash and the soap from the Goodfellas Smile. Exec Shaving Wear selling. I think they're selling off the supplies now. They're no longer going to be supplying, but I think it's shaving time. And well, I'll put it down below. But yeah, Shibusa 2. There's the pour. It's a nice beige coloured soap. Now it's musk, vanilla. I should have read up on this beforehand, but basically it's a masculine floral scent. Musk, vanilla. I can't remember the other stuff, but you get the picture anyway. Sweet, masculine, floral. So that's what I'm using today. Didn't go too much into the notes because I've used it on video a few times. I've lathered up in the Exec Shaving Super Duper size lavering bowl, and there's the lather. And the brush for today is the Amiga Evo with the what colour is that handle? Purplish? Yeah, mauve, purple, with flecks, marbling of white. So that's what I'm using today. Okay, so let's get into wet the face. Yeah, so busy one again this week. It's I did have a little mishap. Was driving to work down the A1 up in the northeast of England here. Now the A1, for people who don't know, it's dual carriageway, pretty similar to a motorway, or if you're in the States, highway. So it's a fast moving road, and I just come up the 70-mile-an-hour zone. Luckily, I was heading into roadworks, traffic was slowing down to 50, and I had a blowout. Right in the roadworks. Fortunately, there was a gap in the cones, in the roadworks, the barrier, where the tipper wagons go to tip the loads, and it was early in the morning, so the road workmen hadn't started work yet, so there was no wagons in the way, so I managed to get the car into there and await recovery. So that was that day. But a couple of trips coming up. Italy. As soon as I get back from Italy, well, I'm not getting back from Italy. I'm going to stay in southern England, and then straight back out to Austria, to Salzburg. Yep, there's still snowing on, people are still skiing. Okay, Razorine Premium Special. And I get to shave with my knob out. If you do shave with a Razorine, always shave with your knob out. Now you can, it's, you know, left hand, right hand, it's up to yourself. I'm going to go right-handed. You can see how much growth I've got on here. When a sucker batters it. And it definitely feels easier, a lot more comfortable than the Razorines that went before it. Who would buy a Razorine? I hear you ask. Well, you didn't ask. No? Okay then, stuff you. Who would buy a Razorine? Well, wow. People are curious, I think. People who want to make the shave a little bit different, shake things up a bit. Go through the process of copying some of the moves or learning some of the moves that you would use if you used a straight razor or a Chevette. Well, I have to point out, it's not a straight razor or a Chevette, it is a DE, the handle on the end. And it's a very efficient razor. And you can master the movements, which aren't that difficult really. You're in for a very enjoyable shave. Now I've been using a Razorine for some time now. And out of the three, this is definitely the easiest one out there. Again, the supply by John June, JJ Shaves. Look at that, fellas. You saw how much growth I had on there. This is where I really love it, on the old neck. Absolutely no pressure applied whatsoever. Just basically tickling the surface of the skin with the blade. I love this razor. Now some people think it's an aid to learning straight razor shaving. I disagree. Now on my last video using the flat boy, I did say it's the closest feeling to shaving with straight that you'll ever get without straight shaving with a straight. But what I meant by that was purely blade feel. Yeah, it's not a straight. Of course it isn't. It's a DE. It's got safety bars. But what I meant by that was just purely blade feel. Right, pass two. That was an enjoyable pass, that first pass. going to add a little bit more water to the lather. I felt that was drying up just a tad on my face. I'm lathering up, honestly, I'm not doing anything else. Okay, Goodfellas Smile, not the best lather in the world, does the job. It's half the price of most things out there. Can't grumble. Nice. At one time, I'd use nothing but Goodfellas Smile. So I got a fair old stock of it left in the cupboard. Of course, when it comes to making YouTube videos, you can't use the same soap every shave, can you? And talking about YouTube videos, we're at across the grain, fellas. I was on one of the forums today, noticed somebody had made a post about guys who have beards, full sets, shaving. And they were talking about YouTube shavers who had a full set and they had shaving channels. Sorry, but I've learned to be quiet when I'm shaving around the muzzle. And of course, DK shaves was mentioned. And people are saying, well, why has he got a shaving channel when he's got a full set? What does he know about shaving? He's not actually shaving and the rest of it. What I say is, he makes YouTube content because he wants to, because he's happy to. DK's got a hell of a lot of stuff. He knows a lot of stuff. He tries out a lot of products. Shares his experience and findings. He's got some good gear, so I just don't see why somebody would take offence or take a disliking. At the end of the day, it's all his own expense, it's his own money he's splashing out. And he shares his experience with the community. If you don't like him, you don't have to watch him. It's as simple as that, isn't it, really? Yeah, so I just can't understand why he was, or anybody who chooses to wear a full set. Because guys with full sets still need to shave, they still need to clean up, they still need to shape the beard, the moustache, still have to look presentable. It's male grooming, that's what it is. I don't know, maybe guys with full sets will appreciate somebody like DK making videos. Yeah, but I'm not ranting, I was just, I just couldn't understand why the topic was even raised. Another thing about DK knows a thing or two about Craftdale. This is very smooth. Now I'm aware that there have been channels out there, people pretending to be something that they're not. I remember one YouTube channel, wet shaving channel, didn't even have a blade in the razor. And I don't know if they thought they were fooling, but yeah. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with guys with full sets having shaving channels. Not doing any harm, are they? I've had to move my sauce to a different cupboard. It's actually a food cupboard, and I don't know, maybe the heat of the toaster, heat of the kettle. I've actually noticed some of them are drying out in the containers, which is strange. Because the amount of time I'm here, the amount of time I have my kettle and toaster on, gosh, well, I'm hardly here. Yeah, but I've noticed some soaps are definitely drying out in the container. Stop repeating yourself, Jim. Okay. How are we all doing anyway? Hope you're having a cracking weekend. It's Saturday tonight as I speak. Of course, I don't have weekends, as you know. Tomorrow I'm off to Leeds. With a school group. My scary bit. My scary bit. The worst side. Very tiny strokes, and I got it. Yeah, so I'm off to Leeds. I'm staying overnight. Visiting some educational place during the day and bowling in the evening. Oh, I think I might just got a little weeper against the grain there. Nothing serious. On there. But I was pushing it. Excuses. Now coming to the neck, this is the tricky bit with the Razorine, I must confess. It does take a little bit of practice. But I'm doing okay. But obviously, you've got to make sure you don't turn the stroke into a slice. Which I have done before now. That's got that. Hang on, just a bit more there. You do have to learn every growth pattern on your neck with the Razorine, which is beneficial, isn't it? It's worth knowing. Tell you what, feels great to get that growth off. I was well itchy, well itchy. Okay, down for the rinse. Won't be long. Aye. Okay, the Razorine Premium Special. Of course, nowhere near as easy to use as a Razorine Flat Boy. That Flat Boy, what a shaver. What a shaver. The Razorine Special Premise too. But definitely easier, especially if you have no straight razor experience, to use the Flat Boy. But if you do choose Razorine, whatever you choose, you're going to impress with. That's BBS, fellas. BBS. Nice crochet feel off the soap. Yeah, I do get a weeper up on the lip, but there's nothing there now. Nothing on the chin. They don't count. It's a success. It's a success, so I'll tell you what, that feels wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Cracking shave. I like that. Is the Razorine Prem Special as good as the Flat Boy? Yes, it is. Once you learn the moves, once you gain the muscle memory, it's great. But if you're just a DE shave, I shouldn't have said it. If you're just a DE shaver, I didn't mean that in a derogatory way. If you're just used to shaving with DEs, then you're unsure, I'd go for the Flat Boy. But if you want an interesting shave, a little bit of fun, get both. Get both, why not? Right, get the splash on. Get the splash on. Shibusa 2. Good shake. Good splash. Whoa, good sting. Good sting. Now, the Goodfellas Smile Splashes, they're like an expensive aftershave really. Very strong and long lasting. Oh, Jamie. Smell that. That's gorgeous. White musk. Vanilla. Masculine floral scents. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Okay. So that's the weekend shave, fellas. So for tonight, Shibusa 2 by the Goodfellas Smile. Just pop the lid back on here. Brush for tonight was the Amiga Evo, purple handle, synthetic. Lava bowl, exec shave and super duper size lava bowl. Razor today was the wonderful Razorine Premium Special in polished brass. And the blade in that was the Nasset. So the shave was Italian as I could make it. Obviously not the blade, but hey ho, Italian brush, Italian soap, Italian razor. Well done Italy, well done Italy. Oh, and the splash of course, Shibusa 2 aftershave splash. So that's it fellas, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the recent subscriptions, comments, likes. Appreciate every one of you. Okay guys, you all stay safe now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you further down the line. Bye bye now.